Yo, hello guys, welcome back to another video of our Pocket Plan project, and today we are going to build our dashboard page. That's right, we are going to build our Pocket Plan dashboard page. We currently have a start planning page, that is the plan page, and we have protected it with Firebase authentication. So the plan page can only be opened when the user is signed in with our website. But before that, we need to work on our sign in with Google account function on the backend, because currently we have only implemented the create session functionality with ID token and the cookies for session management, but we need to do the same with our sign in with Google account button also. So let's close all of this, we don't need these, and let's go to our auth sign in and sign in form inside components folder, and here we need to do something. Instead of console logging the user ID, we need to do something here. So inside our handle login with Google account click that is linked to this button here, we are currently getting the provider, that is a Google Auth provider. Then we are signing in with pop-up, and when the sign in is successful, we are getting the result, and we are getting the credentials of user and also the token from z.user.get ID token, and we don't need the user here. So here we need to check if token is truly, that is the token exists. Oh, why I have the square brackets here, we need the curly brackets here. So let's remove them and delete this also. So here we need to say const result equals await, that is create session, the same function that we have called for sign in with user email and password. And we are getting some errors. First of all, we need to await here because it is a promise string. So let's await here, and then we have if token const result and create session and argument of token ID. Okay, we need to provide the token here. So let's pass the token, and we are getting this error await are only allowed within async functions, and we need to convert this as async function, and that's all. Then we need to check if result.success is true, that is result.success is true, then we need to route the user to the home page. So let's say router.push and go to the home page, and else we can just throw an error here, else we can throw new error that will say failed to sign in the user with Google account, and the G of Google should be capital, so let's make it capital, and that's all what we need to do. We also don't need the credential here, so let's remove it from here, and let's save. Let's do the same for our sign up form also. So let's go here and copy paste the code from sign in form. So let's copy this function here and paste it here, and let's format the code here. So let's move it back, and then we have create, we need to import the create session here, and then we need to import the router also from next navigation. Okay, let's import the router here first. So below this const router equals use router from next navigation, and the error should be gone now. So inside our handle sign in with Google account click in the sign up form is complete. Now we don't need to change anything much here. We also need to remove this console log from here, and we need to check if user is truly, then only set the successful message, otherwise we can throw an error here. Let's move it below, and else we need to throw new error, failed to sign up the user. So let's save it, and we should be good to go. So let's first test it in the sign in page. Let's refresh the page. Now let's click on sign in with Google account button. Before that, we need to open our developer tools to see the session token generated here. So let's refresh one more time and click on sign in with Google account, and the pop-up has been opened. Now let's select a Google account here and check if the session token is generated or not. Okay, so we are redirected to home page. That means we are successful in creating the session and we have a session token value here. And if we go to start planning page, that is the plan page, we should be able to access the page. Okay, we are able to access the page. That means the sign in with Google account button is successful. Let's also check by click on the profile button and we are logged in currently, that is signed in. So this is successful. We don't need to change much here. This was the only missing piece that we have forgotten to add. So let's now work on the dashboard page. But before that, let's commit our changes here if we do not forget. So let's git status one more time here, and we have modified sign in form and sign up form. So git add dot and git commit dash m and say add user session management to sign in with Google account on sign in and sign up page or form, I should say. So this is a find commit message. Let's get status one more time. Nothing to commit. Let's get push origin main and we should be good to go. Let's open our repository here and refresh the page. We are seeing the latest commit, add user session management to sign in with Google account, and that is all what we need to do here. So let's now work on our dashboard page.